This is Gustavo Morales. We're gonna do some surveys on stretching and find out a little bit of what's going on in people's heads when they stretch and why they stretch and who stretches, who doesn't stretch. We're gonna find out now. Who are you?
Adam Taylor.
Zach Elder.
I'm Derek Green. I'm a personal trainer.
When do you stretch?
Usually try before, middle, and after during a session.
I've been stretching mostly before I push around because my leg's pretty haggard, and it definitely helps with just the movement and flexibility.
I generally will do like a warm-up when I run, and then I'll stretch afterwards because once you get the blood flowing, it's better to stretch, and it'll also help to prevent injury.
Why do you stretch?
So I don't get jacked, man. Gotta get loose, man, so you can take slams and keep fresh.
Mostly for the pain. I mean, it helps a lot if it's stretched out and loosened up with just the mobility and whatnot.
The reason I stretch is to prevent injury. Just basically keeps you from being too tight before you start working out or before you start an activity.
Yeah.
What do you stretch the most?
Probably these guys. You know, like the foot to the butt when you stand up. Maybe like toe grab, stuff like that.
My thigh and my quads, my legs mostly. Every now and then I'll do the shoulder stretch or back or whatever, but mostly legs.
Everything. You got to stretch everything. You got to stretch your hamstrings, your quadriceps, your calf muscles, shoulders. Anything that you think you're going to be using in a particular activity is what you should be stretching.
How have you benefited from your stretching?
Before I couldn't even like touch my toes. Now I can touch my toes.
Mostly just pain, and like it helps deaden the pain, and probably longevity. You know, like the more you stretch, the more your muscles are going to give you as far as per session or whatever. You know, probably helps out a lot.
It helps me to prevent injury. Basically, just keeps me limber, so that way, you know, before I do something, I don't have to risk pulling a muscle or something like that.
Hello there, we're gonna do some more stretching. This time we're gonna focus on the midsection. Our midsection is pretty vital because we have a lot of organs and our spinal cord is back there too. And what your spinal cord can do, it can bend in any different direction, so it's good to stimulate it. And today I'm gonna show you a seated spinal twist. Can I show you? So first what we do is we put one leg over and we plant it down. We can visualize it's a piece of roots in a tree going into the ground and absorbing energy. I feel like I'm absorbing energy. And what this works as, it's a point where I can use to stretch. So I take my elbow here and this gives me a very good stretch in my back. And as I focus on my breathing, all the tension seems to wash away in my back where I'm stretching, where I'm focusing. Now anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds is fine. It's totally fine. We want to stretch to the point of pleasure, not pain, maybe a tiny bit of discomfort. And then again we switch. Always focus on your breathing, whether you're stretching or not stretching. It's a very good reliever. Once you get used to the stretch, you'll notice different parts of your back start stretching. Some parts are more flexible than others, so you'll feel the increasing flexibility. You may even feel your neck stretch too. Hope you enjoy these stretches. Take care. All right, now that we have the stretching out of the way, it's time to skate.